Hi, everybody.
I'm Krista.
I'm Jesse. We want to thank you for joining us in reading Psalms. It's really been helpful to us reading Scripture and my recovery and just life itself.
The Psalms is something that we started doing. We were doing the Bible Project reading plan. And every night it had you read, one or two chapters of, we started in Genesis, but then you do a Psalm every night. And even 3 and something years later, it's something we continue. No matter what we're reading, we read a Psalm every day. They're so packed. The entire scripture is in the Psalms. But you can also you can see Yahusha in almost every Psalm.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. We decided to start with Psalm 1, which is right here at the beginning of the book. Seemed like a good place to start.
That's right.
Psalms is also known as Tehillim, which is the original Hebrew name. The first Psalm is interesting. It contrasts 2 different ways that we can choose to live and 2 different walks and what the destinies are of those 2 ways. Whether you decide to choose Yah, or if you decide wickedness, or don't decide, what happens either way. But it's kind of my favorite part is when it talks about delighting in the Torah, because it's just like any good child that listens to a loving and caring parent. You can hear that fatherly attribute coming through straight from the beginning.
Ready? Alright. Tehillim 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the Torah of Yahuwah, and in his Torah he meditates day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper. The wicked are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For Yahuwah knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked shall perish.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a very blessed day and hope to see you tomorrow.
Shalom.
Shalom.